Hey guys, sorry for the long wait, but I'm back at it again with another video. Yeah, this is really going to be fucked because this is what the letter K gets for trying to defeat me once again. So, just like the last video and previous videos before that, we're going to do the 29s. I have did the 27s last time, so we're now going to do the 29s. And today is August 17th. What was I doing there exactly? I was sleeping in bed, and then my phone woke me up from my sleep. The algorithm they're using must be very advanced. It's doing calculus or something. And the time is off by an hour, even though I know I chose the correct time zone. 5, 4, 3, 2. I know. What the. The Windows 98 simulator is like your friend who says they're on their way, but they're still in bed getting ready. Ooh, I never knew a startup screen that had haptics before. Feels nice. Wow, the user interface is so advanced when everything makes a cool sound. Not only that, but we're going to hear the Mega Man 5 Final Boss theme song, which is... Will it copyright my video or not? Tell me in the comments below. Will the Mega Man 5 Final Boss theme song copyright my video or not? Tell me in the comments below. Founded in 1969 by the Padre Anchieta Foundation, TV Cultura is one of the most programmed, of the most likable television networks. Speaking of Leroy Merlin's content, let's start the video right away. Please don't subscribe to this channel if you're looking for Windows 98 simulator content or other game content, because if Leroy Merlin wants to steal any big prizes for the numbers, like the 29s that we're going to do here, it's because this is what they get. This is really what they get. And this doesn't make captions. This doesn't have captions because, yeah, I'm silent. Okay, I'm back, and I got a micro SD card inside of here. Disappointingly, I couldn't get the video player to work, and I couldn't get the music I put on it to work, but I did get the photos I put on it to work. Disappointingly, I couldn't get the video player to work, and I couldn't get the music I put on it to work, but I did get the photos I put on it to work. Just like last time, we're going to compare Leroy Merlin and TV Cultura together. Leroy Merlin and TV Cultura want to love me. And my mom too, because why not just me? It's because in 1990, TV Cultura celebrated its 25th anniversary. or its 20th anniversary. In 1989, TV Cultura turned 20. And Leroy Merlin is happy about this anniversary. In 1994, TV Cultura turned 25. And once again, Leroy Merlin is so happy about why TV Cultura turned 25. TV Cultura's crisis started in 1995, which is the final year of Leroy Merlin's 1980 logo. And in 1996, Leroy Merlin changed its logo to change its font and the shade of green of the triangle. And it looks beautiful than the 1980 logo. Just like last year and previous years before that, it's iPhone Day, and we just picked up. Guess who already spoiled it, but like... Alright, I asked my Tesla to text Jed Ramirez, and it sent it to Joe Ramirez. I don't have that. Okay. Oh, it changed to Jed Ramirez, but yeah, he still got the message, so I really don't get Tesla sometimes. What the hell? This does not work if it's actually like this. A video here just came out on July 24th, but today is actually August 17th. Yeah. What to do if all the pages close, all of the pages close themselves. You better not do that unless you want to kill yourself by I like this projector because it can protect a huge image without having to put it on the front and put it far back.
Hi, Dad. Hi, son.
Hey guys! I better make this quick, cause there's a national emergency going on right now. Views on my channel are dying!
Yeah.
So, I have to figure out how to put popular trends in my videos while staying true to my original content. After 4.5 seconds of thinking, I finally got my answer. Nothing's more popular than Fortnite and Minecraft right now, and Microsoft has released a Fortnite Xbox One S and a Minecraft Xbox One S. Perfect for board smashing. Now the question is, which one to destroy? Let me ask my Twitter followers with a poll. Wow, I thought it would be 50-50, but there appears to be a Minecraft good, Fortnite bad mentality in the air for some reason. Well, that is just not right. I believe in equality, so I'm happy to say that I equally hate both.
Oh my god.
And equality, so I'm happy to say that I equally hate both. And I'll prove it. Here's a poster of the most popular Fortnite person. What the hell is a Kahed? Hey guys! It took a while to get, but now that I finally have one, welcome to Board Smashing Steam Deck! Huh. Well, that was a quick smash. Wait a second. That's not steam coming out of the device. It's a stream! This isn't the Steam Deck. It's the Stream Deck. God damn it! The intro hasn't even played yet, and the video's already over budget.
Shit.
Okay. After more waiting, and making sure I spelled out the correct product this time, we now finally have the Valve Steam Deck! I haven't played any Valve games before, but I can still appreciate the Half-Life references they put on the box. So cool! Let's unbox it! Ugh! Looks like this cardboard is too hard to open. Looks like we have to soften it up. But what should we use? You guys probably saw where this joke was going. Steam! Come on! Ugh, it's not enough! But I know the perfect place where it will be the right environment to unbox this. Useful manual and the charger. Wait, don't they know how dangerous it would be to have an outlet in a sauna? They spent too much time on the Half-Life references. Your games are going places? At least something in my life is going somewhere. Remove this pesky waterproof bag. This is what happens when cardboard hasn't been exposed to steam long enough. Not easy or soft as cake. Why is this security feature necessary? This is Valve, not Bolt. Oh boy, this is the second most exciting thing I get to unzip. First being another man's pants, but still exciting anyway. No worries, I already followed this recommendation to a T.
Oh man, it'll copyright this video. No. It's lagging, and it'll corrupt the video. It'll corrupt the video. Can you please stop with the... This is the second most exciting thing I get to unzip. First being another man's pants, but still exciting anyway. Okay, after more waiting and making sure I have spelled the correct product this time. I haven't played any Valve games before, but I can still I already followed this recommendation into a T. Okay, after more waiting and making sure I spelled out the correct product this time, I haven't played any Valve games before, but I can still appreciate the Half-Life references they put in the box. So cool.
Hi, Dad. Hi, son.
I do have one issue though. We now finally have the Valve Steam Deck. I haven't played any Valve games before, but I can still appreciate the Half-Life references they put on the box. So cool! Let's unbox it! Ugh! Looks like this cardboard is too hard to open. Looks like we have to soften it up. But what should we use? The case is starting to separate. Not great. Old subscribers probably saw that joke coming from a mile away. To all the new viewers, I'm sorry you had to watch that. But it's a great transition to the more important comparison between the Steam Deck and the Nintendo Switch. The durability test. Can the Nintendo Switch also hold up against the RTX 3080?
Oh my god, shit. Yeah. What the hell if we actually do that?
Hi, Dad. Hi, son.
Impossible!
Looking at the Switch, there's also scuffing in the same areas, and the back of one of the Joy-Cons is cracked. So due to both consoles showing a similar amount of damage, though top, I would actually like one of these. Which brings me to my next point. Let's see if it holds up against what everyone says its main competitor is. The Nintendo Switch! Oh, yeah.
Shit.
Phasmophobia looks way better on the Steam Deck. Now, can the Steam Deck hold up against something more high-end, like the RTX 3080? Huh, apparently it can. Some scuffing here and there, the plastic is warped a bit here, and the case is starting to separate. Not great. Old subscribers probably saw that joke coming from a mile away. To all the new viewers, I'm sorry you had to watch that. But it's a great transition to the more important comparison between the Steam Deck and the Nintendo Switch. The durability test. Can the Nintendo Switch also hold up against the RTX 3080? Looking at the Switch, there's also scuffing in the same areas, and the back of one of the Joy-Cons is cracked. So due to both consoles showing a similar amount of damage, the winner of the first test, the hold-up test, is a draw. Test number 2. The deck test. Which console can survive me me decking it? Ow. Yep, they both survived with minimum damage, which says a lot more about my strength than theirs. It's another draw. Next up, the deck test. Yes, it's the same name as the last test. Can they survive me standing on them like they're a house deck? Results may vary if you want to try it too.
Ah! Results may vary.
Hi, Dad. Hi, son.
Stop saying nitrogen monoxide.
First up, the Steam Deck. 3, 2, 1. Oh, I heard a crack. Now 1 foot. 3, 2, 1. Ooh, crunchy. Still working. I see a crack, although very small. but it looks like the whole console is slightly bent. Now the Nintendo Switch. 3, 2, 1. Huh. Not that many audible cracking noises. How about 1 foot? 3, 2, 1. Damn, this thing is solid. This one's still working too. It does appear it's bent slightly. Although both got slightly bent, they both survived. Which means I'm not a true gamer. I need more Mountain Dew. But due to that tiny crack in the Steam Deck, I gotta give the edge to the Nintendo Switch. Test number 4. The iron test. I'm gonna leave this hot iron on each console screen for about a minute to see which one handles it better. Oh look, the iron also has steam. Steam Deck. 3, 2, 1. And there's the result. There is a possibility it can recover, so let's let it sit for a while. Yeah, it's going away on its own. I don't even need to do a time lapse. We'll check in on this later. Nintendo Switch. 3, 2, 1.
Shit.
Impressive! Not a single pixel changed color. After letting them both sit for a little bit, looks like some screen discoloration will be permanent on the Steam Deck. So, I gotta give this point to the Nintendo Switch once again. Is this the screen burn-in everyone's worried about? Test number 5, the dryer test. Which one of these consoles can take a tumble? And they can test together. I forgot my new dryer also had steam. Another crazy coincidence. 2 minutes. 3, 2, 1, go.
Shit.
Okay, we're gonna have to cut that test short because my phone decided to join them. Ooh, yeah, that's more steam than I expected. Didn't know it was gonna be a washing machine.
Yeah. Let's hear this for the final time before I defeat the last 29 available.
Hi, Dad. Hi, son.
Yes. Nice and toasty now. On the Switch, everything seems to be working fine. But on the Steam Deck, I noticed that a decent amount of buttons stopped working, including the 2 trackpads, and also this analog stick is drifting now. See?
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and see you next time.